Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to my ins and outs video. I'm going to literally just cut to the chase and get a move on with this video right away because I have both babies awake on the floor right now playing while I'm trying to film. So I'm gonna go ahead, start. My word for the year is passion. We always choose a word for the year for work of just like something that we really wanna focus on this year. And I decided my word is passion. I wanna have more passion in all of the areas of my life. Yes, since having the babies, I have felt so much more passion at work because I just finally feel good. I'm able to go and I can connect with women, and it's just like such an amazing feeling to finally feel that passion again after feeling so not good the entire time I was pregnant. So I felt it at work a lot, but I'm wanting to find that in my home, taking care of my home, making food, playing with my children, being with my husband. Like, I just want to have passion in all of the areas. I want more passion for Jesus, all of those things. So that is my word for the year. My next thing that I have is a goal. I want to be reading 12 books this year. Hopefully I end up reading more than that, but right now my goal is at 12, averaging at like one per month because I'm reading a book right now. We're almost halfway through January and I'm about halfway through the book and I started at the beginning of the month. So that being said, I am averaging a book a month because that's the season of life that I'm in. Hopefully someday I can read many more than that in a month or in a year. My next thing that I'm bringing into 2025 is a daily monthly schedule. So I have set days all week of what laundry will be done each day: dark load, light load, towels, blankets, sheets, that kind of stuff. So I never have to think about what laundry I need to prioritize because each day has their own laundry load that gets done. Some days there aren't laundry loads. Some days I might just skip it if there's not many. Because I don't want to just be running my washer and dryer for no reason. Like for 3 towels, it's not worth it for me. But if there's 7 to 10 towels, like we should maybe throw them in. So that is something I'm bringing in. That also includes like Mondays are my kitchen cleaning days where I deep clean the kitchen and I make muffins for my husband at the beginning of every week, so he has them for breakfast each morning before work. And so then I'm already going to be in the kitchen to do that, at least that. I mean, I'm in the kitchen a lot more frequently than that throughout the week, but then that gives me a good amount of time to deep clean the kitchen. And then Tuesdays are like my bathroom cleaning days. So I get the bathrooms done and I vacuum upstairs one week, and then the next week I vacuum downstairs, and I vacuum, bless you, I vacuum more frequently than that. But that's my set time that I have to make sure that I get everywhere on each floor. The next thing that I'm bringing into 2025, which I had for some of 2024, but I was definitely not as consistent as I wanted to be through the end of 2024. I definitely was, and I'm bringing it into 25, is my daily Bible time. This is so important for me. I had a really hard month in November. I have one piece of hair that's really bothering me. I had a really hard time in the month of November with just like a lot of struggles. I wasn't really sure what my place was, like all sorts of things like that, because I was freshly back into work, enjoying work. Hi. And I didn't feel like I just knew what my next step was in life because the babies were here and they were a few months old at that point. And then I was like, I don't know where my place is. And so I had a really tough month. And then I started reading my Bible every day towards the end of November. Again, I picked it back up, and I just felt so free after that. Like, we find our fulfillment in Christ and no other spaces. So that's that. Another thing that I'm bringing into 2025 is finding hobbies. So I've really been enjoying reading, but then I've also been enjoying doing puzzles. I'm enjoying being in the kitchen. I'm wanting to find these hobbies to lessen screen time. There's no reason to be on my phone when I can be reading a book. I've been picking up my book instead of my phone when nursing the babies, and that's been just an amazing switch for me to have. So finding hobbies like that, things that bring me joy, My husband and I, excuse me, have a goal for a low spend year. What that exactly looks like for us right now, I'm not exactly sure. We are minimizing like personal spendings. We are gonna have almost none of them unless it's something that we talk about with each other and we make a decision together that is something that we should invest our money into, just so that we can focus on saving, because we are wanting to buy a home very soon. So we are working on a low spend year. We have everything we need. Our babies have everything they need. And so we're working on just being content with what we have. I do have another fun goal. This goal is to be posting one video a week. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. I have been desiring to be super consistent on YouTube for a while, and I've just been struggling with video ideas. So honestly, if you have any, please leave some suggestions below. But I am hopefully going to be posting every Tuesday this year, which makes me super excited. And depending on what happens with that, maybe I'll post more. Maybe I'll decide that being on a scheduled routine like that doesn't work for me. However, I am a creature of habit and I really like to have a routine. So I think every Tuesday will keep me on track for that. Another thing that I'm bringing into 2025 is that I want to do the thing. If it takes 2 minutes or less, do it. There are so often times that I just will like leave something on the floor if I don't want to deal with it right now, or I don't rinse the pan because I don't want to mess with the pan, or I don't want to start the load of laundry. But literally, if it takes me less than 2 minutes, do it. Your later self is going to be grateful for it. So that's something I'm bringing into 2025. I need to stay on top of that. If it takes me 20 extra seconds to walk down the stairs and put it in the laundry basket, just do it. I will be so grateful. My husband will be so grateful. And it's those little things that your children will pick up as they grow and have those habits as well. So that's another thing I'm bringing into 2025. Another thing that I'm bringing into 2025 is that I'm wanting to enjoy more food at home. I've been loving being in the kitchen, so I don't think this will be a super hard task for me. However, you do go through those slumps where you're like, oh, I just don't want to cook anything right now. I'm tired. I don't want to do it. But I have really been enjoying cooking and playing with different flavors and all sorts of things. And as my kids are getting into the age that they'll be able to start eating food soon, I'm really excited to have them try some of those things with us and hang out with us in the kitchen. We just put their high chairs together, so now they can spend some even more eye level time with us in the kitchen, which is super fun. And then along with eating more food at home, we are wanting to host more. We want our home to be a welcoming space where people feel like they can come over whenever they want, enjoy their time with us. Oh my! Enjoy the time with our kids, enjoy our food with us, and just have some good gathering time. Okay. We hosted an event for our youth group girls in December, and it was just such a fun event. We've hosted a couple more times since then, and it's just like such a beautiful thing in my heart. Whenever we host, it just feels so right. So that's something that I'm bringing in 2025. And then, of course, all of the little things of like being more in the moment, taking care of all of our things, stewarding our things well, and living out life as Jesus would want us to live. One of my favorite songs right now is More Like Jesus. If you haven't listened to it, you should listen to it. It's a beautiful song. But my girls are calling my name, so I am going to go ahead and hang out with them, close out this video. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. And I will see you guys next Tuesday.